I'm going to be showing you two confluences that I always look out for whenever I want to execute a trade. And these two confluences are simply referred to as a liquidity sweep and a change of character. I'm going to be showing you live example in this video. But before going to that, if you're seeing me for the very first time, my name is Divine and I'm a forex trader. What I basically do on this channel is document how I trade and as well show you the mindset behind my strategy. If you want to be second like this, I want you to smash the subscribe button, like this video, and drop a comment. I'll be right back. First of all, let's try and understand what a liquidity sweep is and what a change of character is. A liquidity sweep is simply the fake move that price has to make for price to make an actual move. What this means is this, that if price wants to buy, price is going to make a fake sell movement that will initiate the buy. For example, let's say price wants to simply buy. Price is simply going to make a fake sell movement that will trigger the buy. This point is simply referred to as a liquidity sweep. Another example, if price wants to sell, price is most likely going to make a fake buy movement that will trigger the sell. This point is simply referred to as a liquidity sweep. So once you hear liquidity sweep, it's simply the fake move that price will have to make for price to make an actual move. Now, what is a change of character? A change of character is simply the point where price that was going to a downtrend changed and started going to the uptrend. In this case here, or in this example here, a change of character occurred when price took out this high here, right? This is where a change of character occurred. And for this one here, it occurred when price took out this low. This is where a change of character occurred. I'm going to be showing you how to use these two things as a confluence and confirmation while trading. And I'm going to be doing it live as I analyze GBPUSD. For me to analyze GBPUSD, I simply want to go to the higher time frame and understand the overall direction of the market. Where is price coming from and where is price going to on the daily time frame. I'm going to go to the daily time frame and understand where price is coming from and where price is going to. Now on daily time frame, I'm looking for two things: direction and key levels. Where is price coming from and where is price going to? For me to understand direction, I simply want to zoom in very well and see the overall picture of where price is coming from and where price is going to. And for me to confirm it, I simply want to use the trend line. And for every trend line, I want to identify support level and I want to identify the resistance level. In this case here, this place is simply my support level. And in this case here, this is my resistance level. Remember, we want to identify direction and key levels. Now, having identified the support and resistance, I want to simply interpret it to know where price is actually heading to. In this case here, whenever price goes to resistance, price sells. Whenever price comes to resistance, price sells. Whenever price goes to resistance, price sells. Same thing is applicable to support. Whenever price gets to support, it buys. Support, buys, support, buys. Now, price is currently at a support level. That means we are expecting price to simply what? Buy to the resistance level. And for us to confirm if price is going to buy or not, we want to simply identify key levels. And the key level will help us to understand if price is going to actually buy or price is going to fail the support level. In this case here, this point is simply a key level, and here is the key level. Here is the key level. Our interest now is simply on these two key levels. That means our interest is simply on the support key level and on the resistance key level. That's our interest. What we want to do at this key level now is simply to understand if price is going to simply continue to go to the resistance level or price is simply going to fail support level. And for us to understand that, we want to simply go to the 4 hours time frame and understand the market structure that price has created from this support, from this resistance key level to the support key level on the 4 hours time frame. Now, on the 4 hours time frame, we are looking for two things: market structure and supply and demand zone. And for us to understand this dog, what is it now? And for us to understand market structure, we want to simply use our brush and identify the swing high and the swing low. And if you look closely here, this is the swing low that gave us this swing high. And this swing high give us this swing low. And this swing low give us a resting phase. And this resting phase give us a low. This low give us this high. This high give us this low. And this low give us a resting phase. And this resting phase give us a low. This low give us a high. And this high give us this low. This low give us this high. And this high give us this low. Right? Now our interest now is simply the last high and the last low. And if you look closely, this key level is already acting as the last low, and the last high is simply this point. So I'm basically going to identify the last high here, which is simply here. This is simply the last high. Our interest now is simply understand the supply and demand zone that was created at this high and at this low. In this case, this is the point of supply, right? This is supply zone that price created. And again, here is simply a supply zone. That means from this high to this low, we are simply able to identify two supply zones, right? Now, having identified supply zones, we want to simply go to the 1 hour time frame and refine this zone to become a point of interest. Remember, at every time frame, we have what we are looking for. On the 1 hour time frame, our interest now is to simply refine this supply zone to become a point of interest, and again identify liquidity. Now, for us to define this zone to become a point of interest, we want to simply represent this whole zone with a specific candlestick. And in this case here, we are simply going to use this particular candlestick here as our POI, right? And in this here, we're simply going to be using this particular pin bar here, yeah, as our POI. Now, our interest now is to simply understand how price behaved at this point and know if there was liquidity to hold this point here and the reason why this place did not hold. Now, if you look closely, there was liquidity point at this point that could have triggered this particular level for a sell. But price took out liquidity, but price did not give us a change of character, right? Price didn't give us a change of character, but instead price reacted from this place and then failed. This place becomes a strong low. Now, our interest now is to simply find out what price is doing at the next point of interest, which is simply at this level here, right? At this level. And also want to simply understand if there's liquidity that will hold this particular POI. And if you look closely, there's simply liquidity to hold this POI. And here is simply a liquidity point that's most likely going to hold the POI, right? Here is simply a liquidity point. Now, because price has gotten to this particular POI here, we want to simply go to the 15 minutes time frame and understand how price has behaved at this point and possibly know if price is likely going to sell or price is going to fail this particular point of interest. And for us to understand that, we want to simply apply liquidity sweep and a change of character on the 15 minutes time frame. Now, the 15 minutes time frame, we can clearly see that price simply build up liquidity at this point here, and price simply gave us a fake move that took out liquidity and caused a change of character. And the point where this occurred was simply when price took out this liquidity and when price took out this low. This is referred to as a change of character. Now, our interest now is simply wait for price to simply open tomorrow, be Monday, buy to the upside, and then we look for a sell opportunity. And the point we're going to look for sell opportunity is if price get to this particular level here. And our entry is going to be a short from this particular point, our stop loss above this high here, and I'll take profit TP1 here, and here most likely going to be our full TP. We want to always sell if price open tomorrow, buy to the upside and then sell to the downside like this. Buy to the upside and then sell. That'll be all for GBPUSD. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.